So we're just about to start overhauling this aquarium. At the moment it's got a large air stone in it. Air stones look pretty cool, but as you can see they flick salt everywhere, which is a bit of a pain in the neck. So if you like the look of the air stone, you're better off just having it come on for an hour or so when you're likely to be enjoying it, not having it on all the time. The whole thing's completely covered with cyanobacteria. So we're going to install one of the Ultimate AquaCare dosing systems, and we're going to run the nitrate and phosphate remover off the dosing systems. One of the disadvantages of this tank is the amount of access is actually very limited. So you just need a little skinny dude that looks like that to go into there, because big fat dudes that look like this are no good because we won't even fit in there. So access is something you really want to think about when you're installing an aquarium, and ventilation. Try to make sure you ventilate the roof as much as possible to try and suck any humidity out that'll build up in there. So ventilating your cabinets and making sure there's heaps of access really helps the aquarium a lot. So we're going to go through and clean all the pumps, because at the moment the aquarium doesn't have a lot of water flow, but it's got a whole bunch of pumps built into here that once cleaned should really be able to give us good water flow. It's also got an ozonizer on it, it's got a skimmer on it. So once we start dosing the aquarium with the dosing system, we'll get the calcium, the pH, the phosphate down, then all this algae will start to die off, and then we'll start introducing some nice large corals. There is some big eels in this tank, so we're going to have to be very conscious with where we place the corals, because the corals are going to need to be positioned so they don't get knocked over by the eels. And we're going to replace the lighting. We're going to put some very large LED systems up into the roof to make sure we're getting plenty of penetration. So this will be quite a project, but once it's finished I'll come and do another video and it will look $1 million. At the moment the algae sort of matches the lounge. Colour coordinated algae. He actually bought the lounge because it matches the algae.